got a walker body. Cut off its hand.
Hello. Warning. There will be a huge spoilers for the first episode of Years of the Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. 7 hints that Rick Grimes in his Walking Dead spin-off will take over the CRM revealed. Viewers have been curious to see where Rick Grimes, Andrew Lincoln, the former main character of The Walking Dead TWD, will go with his tale after he departed the show in Season 9. Rick becomes active with the Civic Republic military CRM, the most well-organized force The Walking Dead world has ever seen, after surviving his ostensibly self-sacrificing role in TWD. In Years, The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live's first episode, Rick struggles with being imprisoned by the all-powerful CRM. The former sheriff's deputy considers suicide since he can't see a way out, then he changes his mind. Number 1. Okafor is referred to CRM leadership by Rick Grimes. In Season 9 of The Walking Dead, Rick gives his life to demolish the bridge. The soldiers assigned to the CRM, who are in charge of guarding a secret colony in Pennsylvania, kidnaps him. It is evident that the CRM is the source of authority even if the city seems to be self-governing. Like the other Cossinies saved by the CRM, Rick is made to work hard labor. After 6 years, the Civic Republic grants these rescued Cossinies the status of citizens in return. Rick makes many attempts to flee, but he doesn't seem to care about being promoted. Nevertheless, Rick is supported by Lieutenant Colonel Okafor Craig Tate of The Walking Dead. Rick is questioned by Major General Beale Terry O'Quinn, the head of the CRM, on whether he wants to kill or be killed, but Okafor stands up for Rick. Rick obviously has more potential than the typical post-apocalyptic survivor in Okafor's opinion. Rick is an undisputed leader, despite his tough demeanor and propensity for violence. It's obvious that Okafor understands this, and Rick's indignant response to Okafor confirms that the enduring Walking Dead protagonist feels the same way. In Season 9 of The Walking Dead, Rick Grimes, the previous head of the Alexandria Safe Zone, was thought to have passed away. Number 2. Dream sequences of Rick hint at his taking over the CRM. Rick passes out after chopping off his hand and being tasered by CRM troops. A poignant dream sequence that suggests Rick's possible future in the Civic Republic ends the play. The dream takes place in a perfect recreation of the Civic Republic, set in a setting that has an almost pre-apocalyptic vibe. Rick approaches a dreamy version of Danai Gurira's character Michonne on his way to work for directions. Strangely enough, he's searching for the CRM, or his new place of employment. Assuring Rick that he will go where he has to go, and that they can do anything as a team, Michonne is upbeat. Number 3. Rick says Okafor already has power. Okafor acknowledges Rick's potential as a future CRM soldier and commander, and informs him that he already has power. As a CRM Cossini, Rick not only manages to hang on to what little agency he has, but he also draws others in. People trust Rick Grimes and, more crucially, they pay attention to him. Although viewers are aware that Rick is an innate leader, Okafor seems to pick up on Grimes' tendency towards initiative, commanding others, and people management. That innate talent, and the way it comes through, indicates that Rick has some level of power already. Number 4. Okafor is getting Rick Grimes ready to be a future CRM executive. Although Okafor's endorsement of Rick and remarks about his inherent skills are significant hints about Rick's future in the CRM, Okafor goes one step further and invites Rick and another Cossini, Pearl Thorne Leslie Ann Brandt, to participate in his covert project. Initially, Rick and Thorne agree to meet with Okafor behind closed doors. Okafor says he wants to reform the CRM from the inside out because he is afraid that the Civic Republic's goals would be hampered by the CRM's corruption. In essence, he enlists Rick and Thorne in his quest because he thinks they can assist him in promoting long-lasting transformation. Number 5. Rick was spoiled by CRM when he should have been killed. The CRM drives home its stringent code of behavior right away. The CRM makes sure the location of their community is kept a secret in order to protect the safety of the Civic Republic. Nevertheless, no one is permitted to depart from the Civic Republic. When Rick was first brought in by the CRM, they saw him as a danger who needed to be eliminated. Rick and Thorne are referred to the Walking Dead CRM as strong-willed leaders who often cause problems. It would be very appropriate for Rick to advance in their ranks since he has no trouble challenging authority figures or defying the CRM. Number 6. Rick can't help but see that the CRM isn't quite right. The Civic Republic's citizenry are not informed by the CRM about what really occurs behind the scenes. Rather, it exchanges higher-ups' secret for their safety and a relatively perfect existence. During years, a number of Civic Republic residents demonstrate against the army and call for more openness. Even while Rick is in a stronger position than others to effect change, he is not the only one who suspects the Walking Dead's CRM is up to no good. Rick tells Acafer that the explosives from the CRM are leaving and won't be returning. Rick seems to be thinking about it, even though he says he doesn't care. "This isn't my city," Rick says to Acafer. "Those aren't my people." Number 7. That's what Rick Grimes does every time. "This isn't my city," Rick says to Acafer. "Those aren't my people." Rick's speech is all about choice, but it's difficult to see him causing pain to innocent people. At one point in years, Rick tries to flee but fails because he has to rescue a kid from the walkers. Even while he may claim he has no interest in becoming involved, history shows otherwise. Rick has led almost every group he's been a part of, from the Walking Dead jail to Alexandria, so there's no reason to believe he won't do the same in The Walking Dead, the ones who live. Thank you for watching.